What's up? So today we're talking about first appearances, what constitutes a first appearances, cameo appearances, stuff like that. Pretty much I want to get kind of a debate going of what really is a first appearance and talk about some books that could be considered like, oh, this book is the first appearance of this character, while other people say like, oh, this book is the first appearance of this character, right? So I guess first off we'll talk about first appearance of Wolverine, Hulk 180 and Hulk 181. Now, Hulk 181 is considered by a lot of people, it's the more sought after book. He's right there on the cover. People say, oh, it's the first appearance of Wolverine, like first full appearance of Wolverine. Big deal, right? But the one right before it, people would say like that's the cameo of Wolverine. Personally, I don't think so. I think that's the first appearance of Wolverine. There's no like thing stating like, oh, the requirements for it to be a first appearance of something. It's not like, oh, it has to have a certain number of dialogue, a certain number of this and that. There's nothing really like that to really like pinpoint down what exactly a cameo appearance is differently from a first appearance. So on the back page of this book, Wolverine, he's displayed very promptly. He has a full panel to himself, multiple things of dialogue, and his name is stated. To me, I feel like that's first appearance. I feel like that's first appearance of the character, not a cameo appearance. But hey, that's just me. Let me know what y'all guys think in the comments down below. And yeah, first Wolverine, what y'all think? One of the more debated ones, probably the most debated one, and is the first appearance of Gambit. Now, this story of how two books can be considered the first appearance of Gambit is weird, because there's two books. There's X-Men Annual number 4 and Uncanny X-Men 266. Both of these can be considered the first appearance of Gambit. Reason being is because 266 was supposed to come out before X-Men Annual 4. However, something went wrong in the publishing, and X-Men Annual 4 came out first. When some people would consider that to be the first cameo of Gambit, but he's very prominent in that book. He has like 15 panels where he's just like right there, and he has multiple things of dialogue. So that's a first appearance to me. But personally, I think 266 is the first appearance because it makes sense, like story-wise. Like that book was supposed to come out first, and it lines up with X-Men Annual, like chronological order for that to come first. So to me, that's first appearance of Gambit, and I feel like most people would consider that the first appearance of Gambit. But there is an argument to be had there. So again, let me know what y'all guys think in the comment section down below. First appearance of Gambit, what y'all think. Now, this is the one that really wanted me to make this video because two books being considered a character's first appearance or not, there's a few cases of that. But have you ever heard of a character having 3 potential first appearances? That's right, we're talking about the first appearance of Domino. And pretty much we're just gonna go through everything. Like I said, there's 3 books that this could be considered. I've seen no one talk about this, legit. And I was thinking about it the other night, like, wow, this is really like kind of like a thing. No one's really talking about it, so I'm gonna talk about it. Obviously, we have New Mutants 98, the first appearance of Deadpool that most people know that for, but Domino is on there, displayed prominently on the cover as her first appearance too. Kind of. Because it's not the Domino that we know. It's like a Domino. I think her name's like Vanessa or some shit. And it's not the Domino that we know. It's a different person, and it's not the one that we come to know. So it's a Domino, but not the Domino, if that makes sense. Then you have X-Force number 8, which even though the notes with CGC and CBCS, they don't mention it at all, but people, when they're trying to sell this book at like your local comic book stores, online, stuff like that, they will say this is the first appearance of Domino. Reason being is because the Domino that we do know is displayed on the cover and is in the story in this book, but she's not, because that Domino is somebody pretending to be Domino. So I think it's I don't understand like the full specifics, if it's like a person who like looks like Domino and they put like makeup on, or a person who like can shapeshift and they made themselves look like Domino. But that isn't Domino in that book. Which leads me to X-Force number 11, which to me is the first appearance of Domino. or the first appearance of real Domino, whatever you want to call it. This is the first appearance of Lena Turner, or Nina Turner. This is the Domino that we all come to know later on. In Marvel, this is the Domino that we know. So to me, this is the first appearance of Domino. But like I said, what do y'all guys think? There's 3 whole books that could be considered a character's first appearance. It's kind of vague. It's up in the air. You know, is it a Domino? Would that be considered Domino's first appearance? Would a person who is not Domino at all but looks like Domino, would that be considered Domino's first appearance? Or are we going to consider Domino's first appearance? It's crazy that there's 3 whole books that this character can be considered to have their first appearance in. I think that's pretty crazy. Let me know in the comment section down below what y'all guys think. First appearance of Domino, let me know. And that's kind of the video, guys. I just want to talk about, some books that are highly debated about if it's the first appearance of this character, if it's not the first appearance of this character. Kind of a short video. Just wanted to have a little bit more of a discussion type video about comic books in general, and not just like a top 5 video, So yeah, let me know what y'all guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know some other books that could be debated as a character's first appearance or not. Yeah, let's start a discussion around this, and maybe make a video of some of your comics that you believe could be a first appearance or not. I know, first appearance of Mystique, that one's kind of up in the air too. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. And yeah, this is from me, Obito, guys. See ya.